this is crazy.
Yeah.
This guy's 40 years old and still can crack and still as fast as lightning.
He's still got speed that kind of compares to the average or above average speed that's out there today.
Joe Rogan has officially responded to the new training footage of Manny Pacquiao at age 46, calling it nothing short of unbelievable. Rogan expressed amazement at how Pacquiao, despite approaching 50 years old, still moves with the speed, power, and sharpness of someone much younger. His punches still carry serious power, his reflexes remain razor-sharp, and his overall physical conditioning looks absolutely incredible.
He's still not normal, but he's still like a professional heavyweight boxer. He's still terrifying.
Joe Rogan believes Pacquiao is simply built different. He emphasized that Manny has never relied on trash talk or unnecessary drama to stay relevant. Instead, he proves everything inside the ring. Even at 46, Pacquiao's unmatched discipline, lightning-fast speed, and punching power continue to speak louder than words. Rogan also praised Pacquiao's humility and focus, saying he remains a dangerous and legitimate threat every time he steps into the ring.
He's an interesting guy, man, because he's so friendly.
Right.
You know, like even like when people are trash talking, he's like smiling, and then he gets in that ring.
Kick your ass later.
Different fucking dude.
Right.
Once he steps through that roast, like this is a whole different set of rules he's flying with.
Like, Keith Thurman talking about you gonna crucify him and stuff like that, and he just
don't say that. Yeah,
okay. And got crucified.
Yeah, but he's super
I wish you the
religious,
best.
too.
Good luck in that fight.
New training footage of Manny Pacquiao has sparked a wave of renewed discussion in the boxing world. In a short video clip, Pacquiao is seen smashing the pads with precision, accuracy, and eye-popping speed. His combinations land cleanly, and his footwork still showcases the same slick movement that once left even elite fighters frustrated. At 46, Pacquiao continues to display that explosive, high-paced style that helped cement his legacy as a boxing legend. Joe Rogan has long admired Manny Pacquiao's legendary boxing career, particularly his unprecedented achievement of winning world titles in 8 different weight classes. Rogan often highlights how rare and historic that accomplishment is in the sport. He has shared his awe not just at Pacquiao's title count, but also at his raw athleticism, especially his explosive speed and inhuman agility. Rogan once remarked that Pacquiao's legs are like tanks, packed with both power and stamina, a unique physical gift that allowed him to dominate across multiple divisions.
Greatest boxer maybe in my generation, Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Destroyed.
Manny Pacquiao. He
fucking just
won world
destroyed.
titles in 8 different weight classes. Who the fuck does that?
And the way he did it, like
Yeah.
that I'm a huge fan of Cotto. I love this school. And the way that he beat Cotto, I didn't think nobody could ever do that to him. He was just like, bro, what the fuck?
Well, his legs. Manny's legs are like tree trunks.
Yeah. And the
It's
hand
crazy.
speed, the power.
Speed, everything.
I just always wish that the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight would have took place many, many years before than when it did, you know?
Well, it also took place and Manny went into the fight with a fucked up shoulder. I mean, he knew his shoulder was fucked before that fight and just wanted that money and just let's see what happened.
Joe Rogan has even imagined how epic a prime-era showdown between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather could have been. He believes such a fight would have broken the internet and completely taken over social media. This perspective reflects Rogan's deep respect for Pacquiao, not just as a boxer with incredible talent, but as a global icon whose influence and success extend far beyond the box.
Some great fights never take place, or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They fought too late. I mean, if that fight could have been arranged by Riyadh Season, they probably would have caught them both in their prime, and it would have been chaos.
Yeah, Manny was done before that. It was
and he also had a blown shoulder going into the fight.
Yeah.
He needed shoulder surgery before the fight even started.
Division world champion. He'll be inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame next month. And then in July, BC is going to come out of retirement. Why now?
By the way, between those two dates, I believe he has an election coming up for a Senate position in the Philippines. So we always know that Manny is a busy man. He gets after it. He also dares to be great. And this is wild news. Look, in the boxing underground rumor mill, this had been floating around for a couple months. We just didn't know if it was going to be for real. Was Manny really going to commit to not just coming back after 4 years away, after just one fight in the last 6 years at age 46, but to come back directly into a title fight against a young, in his prime, active champion in Mario Barrios? It's interesting theater, to say the least. It's a pay-per-view main event, reportedly for July 19th. And we know Manny Pacquiao has always brought big business, but now he's going to bring it in more of the late career George Foreman type of way to etch himself into that record book even further. Can Manny do it? I mean, look, the odds are certainly against him. But there's one thing about certain legends in this game. Think Bernard Hopkins, who fought into a very late age. Some of them, as long as they can physically get themselves into that ring, sometimes they can reproduce magic for one night. So it's a romantic situation. I got cats walking around.
Yep.
People are excited to see the Pac-Man back. You just got to kind of figure out, is this for real? Is he going to be for real? Or are we going to send him into a physical, violent retirement?
Combat analyst Ryan Campbell has also weighed in on Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring at age 46. Campbell acknowledged the serious challenge of going up against a younger champion like Mario Barrios. However, he compared Pacquiao's comeback to George Foreman's legendary late-career resurgence and reminded fans that age doesn't always determine the outcome in boxing. Sometimes, the all-time greats deliver one last iconic performance when the world least expects it.